Good morning students, welcome to my channel. Now we are going to understand Morgan's second cross. Before going into this video regarding second cross, please refer my previous video regarding cross 1 where I had given you the basic ideas of a cross. Morgan did one more dihybrid cross. Dihybrid refers to by taking two characters at a time. That is, now he took eye color and the wing size into consideration. In cross 1 he took eye color and body color into consideration, and he found that they were tightly linked gene. As a result, more parental combinations were formed and less recombinants were formed. Now in comparison to cross 1, eye color and wing size are slightly loosely linked compared to cross 1. Suppose if distance between two genes of body color and eye color in cross 1 was say it is measured in terms of map units, 7 map units. Now the distance between eye color and wing shape will be more than that, 8 map units, okay, an approximate value. So that you have to keep it in mind. In his laboratory he took Drosophila male, which is wild in the sense normal phenotype, red eye, large wing. In contrast to that, he took recessive female, red is dominant, white eye is recessive, large is dominant, miniature wing is recessive. Red eye represented with W plus, large wing M plus, plus indicates dominant. Male has X and Y chromosome. This is how we have to represent. Female has 2 X chromosome, both are recessive, white eye, miniature wing, small m, small m. It will gametes. Male will produce 2 types of gametes. One type of gamete will be having both the genes, that is X chromosome. Another gamete will be having Y chromosome. Gametes are produced because of meiosis, so they will separate. Whereas females, whatever gametes they produce, since both X chromosomes are same, they will be producing only one type of gametes, that is carrying small w and small m. Now there will be a fertilization. If X of male fertilizes the X of female, then female will be formed with 2 X chromosome containing W plus and M plus of male X and small w, small m of female X. What is that female? Dominant allele is there, dominant gene W plus, red eye, M plus, large wing. So there was reversal of sex. Male was wild, now female became wild. Female was recessive, now male is going to become recessive. X of female with recessive genes combined with Y of male, white-eyed miniature wing male. F1. Now what we have to do is, we have to find out what is the F2 generation. F2 generation, how to find out is one way cross between F1 female with the male. Okay, but during the experiment he got new combinations of Drosophila in this cross, which was due to recombination. So we'll have to show one recombinant also. What is that recombination? In meiosis there will be crossing over at pack18 stage where there is shuffling of genes. So same thing, male and female I have taken, same male female. Look at its genes. Now crossing over occurs between two homologous chromosomes. In between X and Y there can't be crossing over because Y doesn't have any genes at all. Between M and M there is crossing over, exchange of genes occur. So what happens? Let me write the combination. X of male will be, X of female will be having W plus. Now in place of M plus there is going to be small m, which will come from male X. This M has shifted over here. Whereas on the other, that means these two will form gametes, small w present in X of male Instead of small m, now capital M will come there. M plus. This is a recombinant. Look at the female. Female did not have this combination. So I'll write F1 female parent. This is a female. F1 male parent. Along with that, there is recombination, because of which now a recombinant female is formed with W plus W and M plus M. Same thing has been written there. I hope it is clear. Now let's go into the cross. In the first cross, we'll have to mate F1 parental female with male. Male is only one, but there are two females. F1, I have written F1 female parental type with male. How to do crossing? Refer previous video. Two X chromosomes are there, X and Y chromosomes are there. So X into X, then second X into X. Similarly, X into Y, then this Y into second X. Based on that, I have written males and females together. First X of female, that is W plus M plus, with the first X of male, small w small m, will give you red-eyed large-winged female. It is again a parental character. Next, second X of female with the first X of male will give me white-eyed miniature winged female. Again it is a parental character. Third, now I have to cross between X of female with the Y of male. X of female with Y will yield us red-eyed, because W plus is there, large wing M plus is there. Next, we'll have to cross between second X of female with Y, small w small m present in the second X, and a male. Both are recessive, so it is a white-eyed miniature winged female. All four gametes obtained over here, these are F2 generation, are similar to parent, so they are regarded as parental type, but the percentage of parental type is less. 62.8% is less compared to the cross one, where there was around 98.7% parental type. What does it indicate? Cross one had body color and eye color genes which were very close to each other, so more the linkage, more the tightly linked, more the parental type. Whereas in this case, cross 2, eye color and wing size are slightly far from each other, so they are loosely linked. If they are loosely linked, possibility of separation is more, less parental types are formed. That is the reason. So since they get separated more recombinants are formed here. 37.2%. In previous cross it is just about 1.3%, something 1.7%, around that, because genes were tightly linked. Now genes are loosely linked. Let us check the combination. Now I have to mate cross recombinant female F1 with the male. Recombinant female F1 will be having, first X is having W plus and small m. Y, the male X is having small w and small m. What is the phenotype? W plus is there, so red-eyed, small m, miniature winged. Till now in parent such Drosophila did not get formed, we did not take into consideration. Red-eyed, large wing we took, but now miniature wing came. That is the such combinations, such individuals are known as recombinants. This is the percentage. Next, second X of recombinant, that is small w and m plus with the first X of male, small w small m. Since both are small w's, white-eyed, M plus is there, so it is large wing. Again a recombinant not seen in parental type. Next we'll have to cross between first x into y, second x into y. First x w plus, second x is having small w, first x is having small m, second x is having m plus. What is the phenotype? W plus, if it is there, red-eyed, small miniature wing male is formed. Again a recombinant not there in parent. Here small w refers to it is white-eyed, M plus refers to large winged male. These are the recombinants formed. Compared to cross 1, more recombinants are formed in the real cross which is conducted in the laboratory. It indicated that body color, if I take all the 3 genes in a cross, if I take body color, eye color and wing size, okay, body color let us take Y, eye color let us take W, and wing size, not color, wing size is M. What we can conclude is body color and eye color are close to each other compared to eye color and wing size. So that's how so much percentage is got. Thank you for watching. I hope you have understood this cross. You're thorough with cross 1 and cross 2. If you have liked it, please click the like button. Thank you again for watching.